Let's try and understand, let's decode what exactly were the speeches all about. What hint does it give us into the days and the weeks ahead and the future in Middle East and the future in Gaza as well? Let me bring on our experts, our in-house experts. All right, Geeta Mohan will be joining us in just a little time from now, but just to sort of give you a glimpse over there, President Trump spoke for over an hour. If my watch tells me right, it was about an hour and 30 minutes that he spoke for, talking about how this has been peace. In fact, he went out to say that this is not just peace in the region, this is about Israel sort of going ahead to win the war. He also spoke at length about what it means for Middle East and the region. But remember, this entire speech made by Donald Trump has not been without its a bit of a niggle over there, wherein we saw some heckling as well. We saw some opposition leaders bringing in posters to say, recognize Palestine. The protesters there, that surfaced during Trump's speech, the first 30 minutes of his speech. They were, of course, escorted out. There seems to be a lot of cheering there, a lot of loud welcome that he got in the Israeli parliament as well. And meanwhile, while that's happening, let's also shift the focus to actual images and stories from the ground. That's what you see on the right side of your screen, of people actually hugging their dear ones after 2 long years of absolute horror. Gaurav Sawant now joins us for more details on this. Gaurav, he spoke for an hour and a half, but if you were to look at the speeches of both Netanyahu, or Bibi as he kept referring to him, Bibi for our viewers is his nickname, and he kept referring to him like that, showing that there is so much of love and bonhomie between the two. What were the major takeaways for you?
So the biggest takeaway is it's a dawn of a new era for the United States, for Israel, and for the Middle East, as he put it. The dawn of a golden era, as he said. He called it a big victory for Israel. Remember, 2 years, countless lives lost, people injured. Finally, it's over. He spoke of the American military might and the close relationship between the United States and Israel. He mentioned in great detail about the bombing of Iran and how, according to him, that too played a very critical role when he spoke of those 50-plus mid-air refuelers, those tankers in the sky, the B-2 bombers that went in, and that 20 more B-2 bombers have now been ordered by the United States of America for what they can do. And he said it's peace through strength. That's the way to achieve peace. A very big message. He also said it's a new dawn for the people of Gaza, for this entire region in the Middle East, because it's the end of conflict, a conflict that went on endlessly. Lives were lost almost endlessly, but all of that is now a thing of the past. And then, of course, the road ahead, when he talks about now going to Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, where he meets all the Arab leaders, the Islamic countries, and gets them to ratify this and bring them into the fold of the Abrahamic Accord. That means they recognize Israel and live in harmony. So Gaza and Israel living in harmony with each other and not harming each other, the people of Israel and the people of Gaza, the Palestinians in Gaza and West Bank. What's also significant, no role for Hamas, no room for Hamas. This 20-point agenda is disarmament and rebuilding of that entire region. So the big victory is those 20 hostages coming back alive, the bodies coming home, and of course the Palestinian prisoners also being released. So he's called it a new dawn for Israel, for the United States, and for West Asia.
All right there, Gaurav Sawant, decoding both those speeches. We wait to see how the world will also respond to those speeches that have just been made. A lot of geopolitical sort of, takeaways from what they said as well.